Hello, superheroes! It's Anthony Chansamuth here, bringing you day 9 of 90 of my 90-day challenge. So I'm just sitting here out in the backyard. Finally got the chance to come out here after a blazing 32 degrees, but it really felt a lot hotter. It's weird because it's still technically spring, but the last few days have been like it's a scorching summer, and there's been a lot of bushfires if you've been paying attention to the news of what's been happening here in New South Wales. And there goes the helicopter, probably going to rescue somebody. So yeah, it's quite the tragedy, and I do send out my thoughts to those who are affected out in the bush areas, and I hope there's some recovery efforts and everything calms down in the next few days or so. So what's been happening for me today? Today's been a good day. I got peed. We have a rabbit here, and he just peed on my foot. So that's always a highlight. um, but seriously, I made a couple of phone calls today to some follow-up phone calls to some people. One was a referral from my mentor at the NICE program. So if you're a small business owner here in New South Wales, or if you're thinking of starting a business, then I highly recommend you check out the NICE New Enterprise Investment Scheme program, which is basically a government grant that helps small business owners who are starting up. And it's funding. If you get approved, you get training and you get a mentor and you get funding for 12 months to basically help you transition from working full time or leaving your job or not to having your business launch and go well. And I've been invited back a few times now by my mentor to deliver presentations around social media to uh, the latest students, and that's been a great exercise. I love spending time with new business owners and sharing what I know and helping them out and helping them get ideas about how they can use social media, particularly Facebook, to attract more customers and to do it in a way that is actually shows a return on investment. I'm getting all technical now and all social media geeky guru stuff, and anyway, that was not the intention of this particular video. So let's just stop it at that, and let's just say I made 2 follow-up phone calls and they went just great, and it was a reminder to me of 2 things. One, what can happen when you do something that scares the hell out of you, and even though I'm trained in sales, and I still have moments of, oh my gosh, I have to, am I actually going to call these people? And I do that, and I did that today, and it was great because I got to practice what I talked about in a previous video, which was all around how to sell authentically and how to actually start a conversation which is really focused on serving and helping the other person. And that's exactly what I did today. So I just said, what is it that you're looking for, and how, what challenges do you have, and let's see where we can potentially work together. And from that came I've got 2 meetings now booked where I'll go in and just basically do an assessment and a strategy session with them. And I get to meet them in person because they're here in Sydney, which is really handy and really cool too. So that's where we'll see if we go ahead and end up doing anything together, and if not, that's okay too. It's more about the practice and the experience, and the more we get into the habit of asking and sharing, asking for what we want, then we can basically get what we want. Because one of my favorite sayings or quotes comes from a Hall of Fame hockey player in Canada called Wayne Gretzky, and he was quoted saying, "You miss every shot that you do not take," or something along those lines. And that's the whole idea. So that's it. A little sharing for me today. The it's cooling down now. Oh, I also went and picked up my bike. and it's got a new tire on there, and so that's good to go. So look out for another bike cam coming your way very soon. So that's it for me from me for today. Think about, I guess, if you want to have something to think about where you are not asking for something that you want in your life, and who do you need to ask, and set yourself an action to do that within the next 7 days. Ask for what you want, and whether or not it happens, that's okay. It's more about who you are and the action, taking action to get what you want. Okay, guys, so that's it from me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Make sure you subscribe and share this video if you're finding that you're getting some valuable stuff from my 90-day challenge. Alright, talk to you soon.